The Berry College Theater Company hosted their opening performance of Gentleman's Guide to Love and Murder on April 4th, which is the show that they've been working on for close to 3 months. There are many things that go into making a play, such as prop design, set building, costume construction, rehearsing lines, and much more. The actors are one of the first groups of people that come to mind when thinking about theater shows. The actors of Berry College have to practice almost every day and do multiple different types of rehearsals to memorize their lines. That's not the only thing they need to take into account, such as their stage positions, facial expressions, and physical acting. Sophomore theater major and actor Kate Mendes tells us about how she prepares for her roles.
We have rehearsal almost every day, usually Monday through Friday from 6 to 10. And that's leading up to Tech Week. And then once you get into Tech Week and Dark Week, then it's even later. So we have to get here at 5 to start getting into makeup and everything. And then we stay typically around like almost midnight, just because we'll run the show and then get lots and lots of notes.
One of the more integral and detail-oriented parts of putting a play together is costume design. Very few play scripts give in-depth descriptions of what the characters are wearing, so a lot of research and thought goes into designing and creating each character's costume. Associate Professor and Director of Theater Alice Bristow tells us about some of the costumes she has designed for this play.
So we're having, like this ensemble, we'll have a gigantic zipper down the back, so he can just step out of it, and he'll be underdressed with another costume. This actor, this character is Mrs. Shingle, and she actually is the only character that only has one costume in the whole show. So, and she's quite a mysterious character. She's the one who tells Monty about his mother's secret past. And then this is one of the chorus costumes. I've been able to rent some of the pieces from Oregon Shakespeare Festival, like this one, but we have built almost every skirt, and this blouse was built in our shop, actually by the actor who's playing Monty. He also works here in the shop, and obviously the little capelet is in process. This one I pulled from a show we did back in 2003, I think, from The Importance of Being Earnest, and so it will be reused as one of the family members. So, we're building some. I've been able to pull some things, like these two things were pulled. This one was just built, and then I've been renting some items as well. So putting it all together like a big puzzle.
Much like costuming, prop design is also a very detail-oriented process that requires much research for creating the individual props based off of the script. One of the things that the prop designer needs to keep in mind is the budget. With the budget that the theater currently has, the prop designer must be aware of what they can make, buy, or have in stock in order to bring the sets to life. Freshman prop designer Rin Jarak explains what this process is like.
Reading the script and then rereading the script and then reading it like 3 more times because I definitely missed something the first 2 times I read it. After that, you're pretty much just going to need to make a list of everything you need. I try to make sure that I have the page number that the props are on so that I can reference it, because a cup can mean a lot of things. Once I have a solid list, I start pulling things. I try to take whatever we have from our prop storage stock, because we don't have like a ton of money to spend on extra things. Whatever I can't find, I make, and if I can't make it, then we finally will resort to buying it.
Costume and prop design are not the only processes that help to create the shows that the theater puts on. The department and company have spent much time and effort on the other areas as well in order to create the experience that is theater. With Viking Fusion News, I'm Carter Goodson.